Hi everyone, so today it's a bit chaotic in here. I thought I would show you what I do about once a month to give the rabbit's room a really good clean. I take all the polar fleece from the floor, you can see there, and I just shake it out really well on this part of the wooden floor here, so that I can just collect it easily that way, because I always do it in my pyjamas and I'm too lazy to go outside. And then I pile up the polar fleece over here. I've done the same in Coco's pen as well, so that she gets hers washed too. And then once I will have to vacuum these base layers as well, but once I've shaken out the polar fleece, I will then sweep that up with a dustpan and broom. If I tried to do it in the vacuum, it would just clog the vacuum immediately, and I've put it in the litter box here because I'm going to clean that out. And the bunnies are busy, and so is the cat exploring, and Maple's busy being very demanding. So once I've swept that up, I will now vacuum the floor, the base layer of the floor, because that doesn't really get that dirty. So I'm going to go and get the vacuum in a second and do that. And the buns are very busy exploring everything and wondering what I'm doing. So as you can see, these big base layers, sometimes I wash them, but if I don't need to, I really don't worry about it because I can just vacuum off underneath. I would like to wash this one in Coco's pen because it is quite stained, but it is actually a proper floor mat, so I can't put it in the machine. And so I just vacuum it and then cover the stains over. There's Bill trying to investigate the big pile of washing, and then after I've done the, I'll need to do the piggies. I'll do the litter boxes down here, and then after that I will clean out the guinea pigs as well. Once I've done the 3 litter boxes there, I'll clean out these piggies. They're due for litter box cleaning and also fleece cleaning as well today, so we shall do that. I put Maple out there because she was being really annoying, constantly barking, but it hasn't made a difference because she's still not happy. She's very playful today and she wants attention, but she'll get her turn very soon. Okay, so I've just got the vacuum out and I'm vacuuming the base layer, which is also just an acrylic blanket that I got from my mum. She was an old one that she was just going to give to the opportunity shop, so I thought, well, I will get that off her for my bunnies. And I'm just vacuuming up bits of hay and whatnot on there. And you can see how calm the bunnies are. They don't mind the vacuum at all anymore, which is great. And I've laid down the fleece now. This is just a piece that I put down on the base layer of the floor just so that I don't have to then vacuum that base layer again, so I can just scoop this polar fleece up once I'm ready to put down my pink layers again. It will save me having to vacuum the base layer again because they will get straw and everything everywhere in between the time that the other one's washing and drying. It would be great if I had 2 sets of pink polar fleece, but that would be just too expensive for me at the moment, so I just put down these interim mismatched sort of layers for now, and there is the guinea pig stuff ready to go for their pen. So I've got the polar fleece washing in the machine at the moment. You can probably see there I've got mine on 90 degrees. Don't wash your polar fleece on 90 degrees, that's the wrong thing to do. But I just like to do it to get it really fresh, and I also dry my polar fleece, which isn't recommended in the dryer either, so don't do what I do. And this is the piggy's pen all cleaned out, so they've had their polar fleece changed and I've wiped the base of their pen out. They've had their litter boxes changed, and now I just need to go in a minute to the shed and get some more hay to restock everybody's hay in their litter boxes. But as you can see, it's looking a lot more tidy, even though it's still mismatched. It's looking a lot more tidy now. So what I'm going to do now is get the little bits of hay left in the bottom out and give this container a really good wash. And it's washed and dried and ready for more hay. I do that just to stop dust mites from breeding in that stuff at the bottom, and just to keep it nice and clean because it is kept inside this hay. And this amount will probably last me, this box will probably last me 2 days. And here I have just given everyone a top off of hay for the morning. I will top it up again in the afternoon, but this will keep them going for the morning, and they're very, very grateful, as you can see, munching on that, and it's already all over the floor, but they'll pick that up and eat it. That's why I put these blankets down, to stop it getting too messy on the base layer. Coco's too busy having a snooze in the sun at the moment. She's not eating hers, what the piggies are. The washing's all dry now, and I've got this big lump of polar fleece to put back in the pens, so I shall get on to doing that and figuring out which bits go where. It's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, putting all the polar fleece back together, and then the room will be finished. And this is the fluff I get out of the dryer. It's mostly guinea pig hair, a little bit of BL hair in there, and rabbit hair, I guess, and also a little bit of fluff, so it really takes all the hair. So I've popped down the new the washed polar fleece, so it's all done now. And the piggies you saw before, they've already managed to do a few peas in their pen, but I've just popped this down, and I also refilled the lights, the batteries in my lights, to change them for a little treat. So I've got my pretty twinkly lights on and my bunny light up bunnies on. And I just kept Coco's as it was and just popped down a little pink love heart polar fleece piece because I think that looks quite okay for the minute. The pickies have got their lights on as well. And so that is how the room looks. So thanks so much for watching. I hope it was interesting, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!